Imagine having the ability to uncover all of a woman's hidden desires. What would you do with this gift? Surprisingly, if you had the chance to understand women's thoughts, you might discover that what they truly desire is rarely openly asked for or made obvious to men. In this video, I'll reveal 8 secret desires women have that they never tell you. I assure you the 6th one will leave you stunned. Stay with me till the end to uncover it. Let's start with what they value most: authenticity. Women crave to know your true essence, free from masks and pretense. Ditch the artificiality because honesty wins them over. Women seek authenticity and unpredictability. What they look for most in a man is his ability to be unpredictable. A genuinely passionate and unpredictable man sparks intense and genuine emotions in a woman. Contrast this with a monotonous, predictable person who lacks depth and individuality, whose actions and words can be easily anticipated. To become someone who ignites passion and drives a woman wild, it is crucial to break away from monotony and captivate her with unexpected gestures. By choosing to be unpredictable, you instantly attract her attention. It's important to note how women express interest. Sometimes she may not express her interest directly, but through her behavior. At times, she might ignore you or seem distant without explanation. Understand that if she avoids your messages or disappears, it indicates a lack of interest. If she truly valued your presence, she would make an effort to maintain communication. Persistently bombarding her with messages when she doesn't respond only makes her uncomfortable. Patience in awaiting a response is a quality many women appreciate in a man. The ability to listen attentively is highly valued. Women have a natural inclination towards verbal expression from a young age, often developing verbal communication skills faster than men. As such, expressing emotions verbally becomes an innate ability for many women. Active listening lays the foundation for naturally attracting women. By showing genuine interest in what she says and paying attention to her thoughts, you significantly enhance her perception of you, which in turn increases her attraction to you. Most men tend to listen passively. True active listening involves more than just hearing words. Unlike passive listening, active listening involves real concentration on a woman's words, asking relevant questions, maintaining eye contact, and showing empathy. This approach has a profound impact. The more effort you put into listening attentively, the greater your influence on her. Thus, the habit of attentive listening will transform your interactions, deeply impressing her. The Stoic view on relationships and human connections. Exploring human relationships through the lens of Stoicism provides a fascinating opportunity. At the heart of this philosophy lies the pursuit of balance and authenticity in all aspects of life, including relationships with others. Stoic philosophers like Seneca or Epictetus emphasize living in harmony with nature and maintaining a deep respect for all beings. Respect and authenticity in relationships. For Stoics, respect extends beyond mere acts of courtesy. It represents a profound understanding of each individual's equality and dignity. In this context, an excess of respect can be perceived as insincerity or imbalance. Genuine respect, free from falsity, is essential. Authenticity, a cornerstone of Stoic ethics, involves deep self-knowledge and the ability to remain true to oneself in interactions with others. This not only promotes healthier and more balanced relationships, but also preserves the inner peace and self-control of each individual. Stoic strength lies in managing emotions and desires. True strength, according to Stoicism, comes from managing emotions and desires, leading to actions characterized by integrity and purpose. From this perspective, elements such as humor, clothing choices, and the ability to make decisions should come from a place of authenticity and self-awareness, reflecting the type of content we can share. Stoicism teaches that both happiness and virtue stem from within. They are not derived from others' approval or how we are perceived by those around us. Therefore, a person guided by Stoic principles would choose a partner based on shared values rather than dominant strategies or conforming to social norms. In this context, equality in relationships does not imply dominance or submission, but represents a union founded on mutual respect and a shared pursuit of well-being. Justice, a key Stoic virtue, encourages treating everyone with fairness and dignity. Applying Stoic principles in romantic relationships. Applying Stoic principles in love highlights the importance of authenticity, harmony, and respect, recognizing the fundamental equality between individuals. This not only fosters healthier and more balanced connections, but also harmonizes our personal interactions with a commitment to kindness and respect, which are essential for strengthening relationships. Intimacy and Stoic philosophy. Considering the sixth secret reveals how Stoic philosophy can clarify our approach to intimacy and relationships. For Stoics, the principle of living in accordance with our nature and practicing virtue in all areas of life is fundamental. This means focusing on sincerity, self-discipline, and mutual respect, which are vital for healthy and fulfilling intimate relationships. From a Stoic perspective, discomfort in practicing intimacy, such as oral sex or any other aspect of closeness, can be seen as an opportunity for self-reflection and personal growth. Exploring preferences and misconceptions in intimacy. Stoics encourage us to explore our hesitations and preferences, many of which may be based on misconceptions or unfounded biases, aiming to approach life governed by logic and morality. This includes genuinely dedicating and enjoying the act of giving pleasure to your partner, emphasizing the importance of sincere commitment and enjoyment in the act of shared pleasure. Stoic approach to pleasure in relationships. For Stoics, offering pleasure in relationships without a dominant concern for oneself and focusing entirely on the partner's well-being resonates with the virtue of generosity and the principle of mutual respect. This behavior aligns with the Stoic ideal of acting with focus and full awareness, prioritizing connection and shared enjoyment over personal desires or trivial issues. The importance of setting boundaries in relationships. Moreover, the ability to say no and establish clear boundaries in relationships reflects Stoic teachings on the importance of self-determination and individual autonomy. The Stoic virtue of fortitude is demonstrated in the ability to resist external pressures and remain true to our values. In this context, rejecting unreasonable or disproportionate demands is an act of self-respect and character, showing that we are not easily manipulated or controlled by others. Balancing generosity and autonomy in relationships. Thus, for Stoicism, both the willingness to give generously in intimacy and the ability to set healthy boundaries are essential components of balanced and virtuous relationships. Both require a balance between satisfying the needs and desires of the other and maintaining our own autonomy and integrity. The deepest and most satisfying relationships are based on mutual respect, understanding, and a shared desire to grow towards moral and personal excellence. Setting boundaries as a pillar of virtue and self-sufficiency. Through the Stoic lens, setting boundaries and the ability to say no are revealed as pillars in the pursuit of virtue and self-sufficiency. Understanding that excessive compliance can diminish self-worth applies not only to personal interactions, but also resonates with the Stoic ideal of self-sufficiency. Personal freedom and happiness in Stoic thought. Stoic figures like Epictetus argue that personal freedom and happiness are achieved by living in accordance with nature, which involves distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. By setting boundaries and refusing certain demands, one exercises control over their will, a capability Stoics view as crucial for achieving virtue. Epictetus and the importance of perception in events. As Epictetus points out in his teachings, it's not the events themselves that disturb people, but their opinions about them. By resisting the fulfillment of every desire or demand, we not only emphasize our uniqueness, but also strengthen our capacity to withstand pressures and challenges. Marcus Aurelius and the role of self-discipline. In his reflections, Marcus Aurelius considers the importance of self-discipline and self-governance as key elements of virtue. The ability to set boundaries and prioritize personal well-being aligns with his concept of a full life where balance and inner peace prevail. Quality of thoughts and authentic living. The quality of your thoughts, writes Marcus Aurelius, suggesting that living authentically and with personal integrity is essential for achieving a rich and meaningful existence. The analogy with the rarity of a diamond highlights the Stoic challenge of finding balance between pleasing others and maintaining one's individuality. The ability to say no when necessary and clearly define our boundaries, prioritizing our well-being, not only enhances our self-worth, but also makes us more attractive to others, similar to a rare and valuable diamond. Placing your needs and goals. First, putting your needs and goals first is entirely legitimate and appropriate. It's fine to offer support, engage in kind conversations, and provide services. But if we begin to neglect our ambitions for unnecessary requests, it detracts from our self-worth. Declining unnecessary requests highlights you as a person of high value, especially in the eyes of women who see you as distinct and valuable. Thank you, an invitation to share. Thank you for watching this video. I hope these tips will be valuable for your love life. Consider sharing it with those who might need to watch it, and share your thoughts in the comments section. Wisdom should be shared to thrive. Comment, I am a Stoic, and I'll know you've read this far. So, do you choose the Stoic path to the right or the left? There are 2 Stoic videos you will enjoy. See you next time.